Good afternoon, my name is Kimberly, and this is my Digital Communication Assignment 1 about the uses and gratifications approach to social media. For this assignment, we had to read an article called Why People Use Social Media, a Uses and Gratifications Approach, written by Anita and David Williams. This article explores the relation between social media and the uses and gratification theory. The uses and gratification theory stems from communication literature, and it explains how people use the media to satisfy their needs and receive gratifications. Social media is a communication tool that we use to communicate with others and receive information about products, services, and brands. Several studies have researched the reasons as to why the public uses social media. From a uses and gratifications theory approach, we can say that the public uses social media for a number of reasons. Social interaction, information seeking, passing time, entertainment, relaxation, communicatory utility, and convenience utility. After linking social media use and the user and gratification theory, the authors of this paper proceed to explain their research. The authors made a list of uses and gratifications that they found in their research. So, the first type of satisfaction is social interaction. 88% of people use social media as social interaction. It's a place to socialize and interact with others and keep in touch with family and friends. Another one is information seeking. 88% of people find information on sales, deals, products, events, birthdays, and self-education. Next, we have pastime. 78% of people use social media when they are bored, between classes or at work. Entertainment. 64% of people use social media for games, listening to music, or watching videos. Relaxation. 60% of people use social media to escape from reality and relax. Expression of opinions. 56% of people use it to make comments, and others use the social media to criticize anonymously. Communicatory utility. 56% of people use social media because it gives them something to talk about with others. They like to gossip about what they saw on social media. Convenience utility. 52% of respondents say that it's convenient and accessible, and also social media has no time restraints. Information sharing. 40% said that they liked to share information about themselves with others. There's a dialogue online, and they like that. Also, they like to market themselves. Surveillance and knowledge about others. 32% of users claimed they like to see what others are doing or saying. After reading this article, I can see I couldn't agree more. Humans are simple. We avoid pain and seek pleasure, and we receive pleasure from interacting with others, learning, and being entertained. All these things social media can provide. Social media is an easy way to be distracted and not to have to think about your routine. It's a distraction from reality into a new world full of possibilities, where you can be, say, and do whatever you want. The uses and gratifications approach is a very simple way of describing the reasons why social media is so widely used, and it also shows the potential channels for marketers and businesses to use. In my company, the Adventurists, we can see clear examples of gratifications in their social media. For example, in these two posts, we can read, in the first one, for example, roads. Where we're going, we don't need road. The rickshaw run. Watch Bharat to the future get from Kochi to Jaisalmer in less time than it takes to brew that Earl Grey. The April run is live now. Follow them at, and then a link. This shows a clear sign of surveillance or knowledge about others. since the followers of the adventurists' social media can follow the participants of their adventures. The second example is no different. And it begins. The 2016 Ice Run is off to a flying start, mostly. Get your fix of training news fresh from somewhere over the world's deepest lake. Assuming you're not in Siberia, this will make you feel warmer. And then a link. Now these examples are a little different. The first one, you can see, Adventure 10 was sold out until now. We've added a new edition. Your April 17 could probably use a bit of livening up. Spaces are limited, but will probably take bribes. This one is a clear sign of information seeking. On the social media of the adventurists, people can find information on sales, deals, products, events, and others. The last example shows social interaction. We can see in the comments that people have a conversation about what's happening and are interacting with each other. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you for paying attention, and I hope you have a nice week.